Well, it's December 19th, 2024, and it's 6:38. Now, I had another story. Well, this story took place back in 1981. I was staying in Kingfisher. I was staying in Enid, Oklahoma, and I was working at the time. We were down there by a little town called Kingfisher, and we had just moved our rig. I was working on, and I was working out in the oil field in Oklahoma, and I was the dude that threw the chain and made the pipe up. So they called it working floors, but I was the motor man, because I had to check all the motors and check the oil and turn the water pumps on and off. So I'd have to drive to where we were getting our water from to turn a pump on or off. Anyway, we just got our rig moved, and we were trying to set it all back up real quick and start drilling. Well, this fella, he was working with us too, and he started dragging this cable to hook up this mud room. It's a mixture that mixes mud into the circulation system of when you're drilling for oil, and that line, it had 480 volts in it. It was a big extension cord, a nice big one. In the end of it, the plug-in was probably like this long and about yay big around. So it was a big old heavy duty outfit. It was raining. It was muddy. We were both soaking wet. And he started to take that cable over there, and for some reason, he had wet gloves, and he stuck his hand inside of that receptacle. And I happened to look over there, and I seen him, and he was frozen, but he was a shaking, and his knees were beginning to buckle, and I didn't know what to do. I never had time to think about anything, and I just ran as hard as I could, and I just I leaned in with my shoulder, and I hit him and bounced off of him real fast. Just hit it, and that was enough to knock him down, and it was enough to knock him loose off of that electric cord. So when he got where he could talk pretty good, a couple of minutes later, he told me, he said, "Now, Robert," he said, "that was killing me." And I figure it probably was, but that was a dangerous place. He died. He's dead now. That fella is, but not from that incident. He lived a pretty rough old life, and he passed away. Probably in his, I'd say, in early 50s or late 40s, something like that. And at the time, I was probably about 22 years old, I would guess. So anyway, that was a true story, and that's what happened. So if you want to hear another one, come back.